Hi, my dear. Uncle Demi. Here I am. How are you? My dears, continually chapter 11, watershed management, part B, water erosion. It is caused by the impact of raindrops on bare soil, followed by the power of running water on the soil surface. Erosion is caused by the detachment and transport of soil components by rainfall, runoff, melting snow, ice, or irrigation water. My dear, natural erosion rate depends on soil property, slope, climate, and vegetation intensity. Anyway, accelerated erosion occurs when the plant cover is not density, while spaces in between plants are wide and soil structure is not stable. Generally, hazards of water erosion and its effectiveness can be summarized such as removes and redistributes of topsoil, breaks down and exposing soil, and erosion of shallow soil. My dear, factors affecting water erosion. Really, there are many factors affecting on soil erosion by water and consequently soil losses. The main factors are climate, soil characteristics, vegetation, and topography. Number 1. Climate. Different elements of climate affecting water erosion such as precipitation, temperature, wind, humidity, and soil radiation as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing the effect of rainfall depth and its intensity on sand clay loam soil in North Carolina region. Factor number 2. Soil characteristics. Most of physical properties of soil such as texture, structure, organic matter content, moisture percentage, and bulk density mainly affect on soil infiltration rate, hydraulic conductivity, and its holding capacity, and so its erodibility. Moreover, chemical and biological characteristics of soil also affect on soil erodibility. Factor number 3. Vegetation. It is mainly effect on reducing erosion depend on crop type, species, density, and degree of maturity in addition to the soil characteristics and the climate conditions also. Factor number 4. Topography. Several features of topography are affecting on the degree of water erosion such as degree of slope, length of slope, and size and shape of watershed area. Types and features of water erosion. Really, water erosion has many causes and features such as raindrop splash, sheet removal, and removal soil were producing streams and trails and gully erosion. Number 1. Raindrop splash erosion. The direct effect of raindrop impact erosivity is the soil particle splash in addition to occurring an impact also on the sand water surface, which causing a turbulent and consequently providing more carrying of sediment. Soil splash depends on raindrop characteristics and the ability of soil components for detachment and transportation, as shown in the enclosed figure. Look, my dear, a figure showing the splash pattern by raindrop in front of you. Look, my dear, detachment and transportation causing a removal and washing out of fine particles and materials, neutrons, and seas also, which is known as erosion pavement process. And residual only, it coarse particles and rock fragments on the soil surface, as shown in the enclosed figure. Look, my dear, figure showing a pavement erosion feature, as all fine particles had been eroded out, while leaving coarse rock standing only, as shown in front of you. Sheet erosion. It is a uniform removal of soil in thin layers from sloping land, which is often non-noticed as it occurs slowly and gradually. The impact action of raindrops combined with surface water flow and causing the major portion of sheet erosion, as shown in the enclosed figure. A figure showing the removal of soil thin layer sheet by water erosion. Rail erosion. It is an advanced stage of sheet erosion, which removing soil and defining rails, which is known shallow channels or streams, as shown in the enclosed figure. Gully erosion. Really, it is an advanced stage of rail erosion, which pursues large channels, the rails, and can obliterate by tillage operations, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing the effect of gully erosion on soil. Stream channel erosion. Really, it consists of removing soil from stream banks and the movement of sediments in channels, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing the effect of stream channel erosion. Measurements of soil erosion by water. Really, there are two main approaches for estimation of soil erosion, either by estimating how much has been lost from the site, or by estimating how much has been accumulated at another site. Take in consideration that these two approaches are so different on collection data and accuracy. Generally, there are different methods for measuring soil erosion, such as methods of measuring soil erosion. Number 1. Bent couleurs. Bending a coulour above soil level around any step of thing as rocks, tree roots, posts, or until boulders, as the erosion should be clear and revealed on an unbented bank below the bent line in the side, which indicating the depth of removed soil. Method number 2. Bottle stop. Really, it is so easy method, which can be used as a local natural indicator depend on pressing a completely bottle stop into the soil surface, and consequently the depth of erosion will be shown by the appearance height part of bottle. Number 3. Pedestals. And isolated pedestals such as resistant rocks which are standing up compared to the surrounding eroded soil can be used also, as shown in the enclosed figure. Method number 4. Tree mounds and roots. Mounds are the residual ridges around tree trunks which protect it from water erosion, and consequently measuring the mean heights of tree mounds and the age of tree will give a good figure on the rate of eroded soil in the area, as shown in the enclosed figure. Method number 5. Erosion paths. Really, it is a simple method used by driving a pen into the soil while considering its top as a datum from which in changing the soil surface level should be measured. Generally, pens manufactured from wood, iron, or any local materials which can't be decayed or stolen and cheap at the same time, as shown in the enclosed figure. Method number 6. Profile meter. It is suitable and preferable meter at case of large changing, as in rails and gullet cases, to set up a datum of level along a straight line which can be removed and re-established at the same point later for measuring and changing in level, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing profile meter for measuring changing in soil surface level. It is so easy, my dear. Look by yourself. Method number 7. Cross-sectional measurement. Really, measuring the cross-section area along the rails and gullies considered quick and easy method for determining and changing at a definite period. Measuring the average of both widths and depths are suitable at case of uniform shape, while summing of several segments area is preferable at case of irregular shapes, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing is setting out a grade of erosion pens and calculation of losing soil volume from gullies. Method number 8. Catch pits and caves. Really, a simple catch pit as a reservoir can be used as a quantitative measuring of soil erosion. Take in consideration that the size of the pit should be large enough than the expected volume of flow and sediment to consider it as the right accurate measure. Catch pits also can be using polyethylene or plastic sheets to increase its reservation effectiveness, as shown in the enclosed figure. Also, the land slices and slips method. Geomorphological changing process can be used under control for measuring both detachment and transportation of both slices and slips, which require more cleverness for measuring the volume of losing soil by using these techniques. Management of water erosion and control. It is important subject really. Control of water erosion should be achieved a real protective of soil surface as possible against the erosion by reducing the water flow velocity through its run on the soil surface to a non-erosive velocity. Generally, control of water erosion can be done by different techniques such as mechanical protection, farming operations, and grazing and forestry methods also. Mechanical protection. Terracing. Terracing is the main method of erosion control, accompanied by construction broad steps across the land slope as terraces to intercept runoff water and channel it to a specific outlet, which requiring a deformation of soil figures, as shown in the enclosed figure. Bench terraces. It is a series of level strips running across the slope at vertical intervals supporting by steep banks or risers, while strips can take different shapes such as level benches, outward slope benches, and inward slope benches, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing different types of terraces. Look, my dear, by yourself. It is clear and easy. Figure showing terracing protective water erosion. Really, it is a fantastic figure. Figure showing cross-section of inward slope bench terraces. Look, my dear, it is so important. Look, my dear, length, width, and slope of bench terraces can be arranged as shown in the enclosed equations. Rest of equations which define both length, width, and slope of bench terraces. Figure showing vegetation protective erosion. The second type of terraces is contour strip terraces. Really, it is narrow benches, such as ditches, constructed alternatively with contour strips on the hillside slope, as shown in the enclosed figure. Look, my dear, length and rise slope of contour strip terraces can be defined by following the enclosed equation. Number 3. Broad-based terraces. Really, it is a broad surface channel or embankment constructed at suitable spacing across a gentle slope less than 7 degrees. It can be classified to broad-based graded terraces, which is known as channel terraces, and broad-based level terraces, which is known as ridge terraces. Look, my dear, level terrace type is preferable on slopes less than 2 degrees, with low density of rainfall. Length and width can be defined by following the enclosed equation. Look, my dear, adjustment of farming management operations such as crop management and terrace breaks play an important role on reducing the destructive effect of erosion, as shown in the enclosed figure and table. Table showing terraces ridge high, channel cut slope, ridge front slope, ridge back slope, under different terraces length and slope. Contouring practice. Really, construction follows and cultivation is in direction of slope and perpendicular on contour lines will act as forming natural channels which will assist for accumulation runoff. Take into consideration that increasing the furrow slope will assist for increasing the velocity of runoff and consequently will lead to increasing the damage effect of erosion process, as shown in the enclosed figure. Look, my dear, figure showing contour cropping. It is more fantastic. Figure showing different types of strip cropping operations. Look, my dear, strip cropping operation also can play a good role on water erosion control. It consists of series of adaptive strips of various types of crops, and so all tillage and crop management operations should be performed across the slope or on the contour. There are several types of strip cropping such as contour strip cropping, field strip cropping, and buffer strip cropping. Figure showing strip cropping protective. Terrace practice. Really, terrace is the mechanical operations of soil, which improving its conditions, accompanied with the growth of plants, controlling growth of weeds, moisture capacity, aggregation, and aeration, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing mulching of crop fields. Grassing and forestry. Really, grassing is an important device on soil conservation as it has high efficiency on protective soil from the destructive effect of erosion by water. My dear, we cover the soil surface playing a goal on intercepts the raindrops and break its kinetic energy of falling, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing grass waterways management. Goodbye.